Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter, and today we are going to continue in 2 Point Museum. We're going to work on Passwater Cove.
And now for a segment that we call Did You Know?, where I say something true and hopefully interesting. Did you know? A recent poll found that 44% of 2 Point citizens questioned the existence of Wetlantis, ranging from temperate doubts to total disbelief. Though it does say here that 22% felt the same way about the ocean. In general, we'll check those numbers and what exactly that means while you listen to some music.
Okay. Of course, we've always got the thing for janitors. The plurality of fish. Give a museum a fish, you've got an exhibit. Teach a museum how to breed more fish, and that's, well, it's got to be better. Sure, there's literally plenty of fish in the 2 Point Sea. That's a real thing. But why go all the way to the big wet ocean when you can make fish at home? The Wetlandians use egg cups like these on their underwater fish farms. I told you I knew about as much about fish as the Wetlandians, exactly the same amount. So the egg cup. The Wetlandian egg cup allows you to farm fish and produce new exhibits right here in the museum. In order to work, you need an egg cup and 2 fish of the same species inside a single aquarium. Once all the conditions are met and things are just about right, a new fish of that species will appear in the museum. No expedition needed. Fish will only reproduce when at maximum happiness. Activate fish buzz bonuses and decorate aquariums to increase the probability of farming new fish.
Analysis complete.
Okay. Lionhead fish exhibit has been... Oh, so yeah, we got that one. Aquarium seaweed. Yeah, we can claim those items. We're going to... I know we've got the egg cup. I need to redesign my aquarium layout. So I did all of this, and what I think I would really like to do is actually extend this down a bit. I want to kind of change this up, which means I need to find someplace else for my helipad. I could purchase that plot. Do we... Hold on. Let me see. Is there any place else? Okay, I know I could put it there. I know I could put it anywhere there.
Guided tours. This is not one of those times.
Yeah, it's gonna have to go up here. It's okay. Out of curiosity. Okay, yeah, I've got all that space too. Okay. You? We're gonna put, for right now, right there.
Guests should stop feeling paranoid. Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
So here's what I was wanting to do.
To restore exhibit. Thank you.
It's right here. Okay. I really like this layout, so I'm going to keep that. Okay, what do I got on the inside? Okay.
Announcement. There's no one in the camera room. This is your chance.
Do that. Okay, so we can... There. Okay, let's pause this while I'm going through and doing this huge overlay. All right, what if we do this one? I really don't want a whole lot of... I really don't want a whole lot of entrances, but I feel like I need to. And then we put this right here. This right here. This needs to go over. Just, yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, they've got some people that are like literally stuck in the wall. Okay. Now we can go in and do... Hold on. I need this. Large right there. And there. Then we go through and do... that. There we go. Now, you might be asking, well, why did you do that? Because I would like to do... Can we actually have it right there? We can. You're going to let me have that? Wow. Yeah, that was going to be too early to see that. Okay, we're going to have that right there. And I kind of wanted this to just be like a little small. You know what? Let's do it this way. If I can actually do this, map. Of course not. Why on earth would it let me do that? Okay. Well, we can still have the map there. We'll just... All right, I'm still going to put that there. That's just the doorway. And we can place this right there. So when you enter, you can get a map. We're going to do some decoration. Can we fit 2 waterfalls right there? I think we can make a wall of waterfalls right there. And then we'll have a jellyfish right there. Okay. Fish food dispenser is empty. You know what? I want to redo these anyway. To sell. Nope, not the individual thing, the whole room. Lionfish. And the bull shark. Okay. We can remove the mural. This one is just an average quality. Grab that here. This is a bathroom. We can just sell this. That right there. I do like this. We'll move some of these over here. So this is kind of like a jellyfish forest. There we go. Okay. This one, can we get rid of that one? Yeah. Okay. This actually is going to end up going somewhere else. For right now, it can go right there. We are going to come over here. Room. Aquarium. That's 28. I think the optimum size is like this. So what I think we're going to do is we're just going to have a door right here. No, we're going to do, this is going to be fish flakes and Okay, now we come back and we look at my inventory. Tropical climate. Let's see if we do the fish. Okay, does that temperate? Okay. Temperate. Temperate. Fish is also temperate. Yeah. I believe the clownfish is temperate. That water is looking nasty. But I believe the flamboyant fish is tropical. Okay. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to now move another aquarium. Not there. Right here. Yeah. Be about like so. We're going to have that fish flakes and we're going to have a heater. Okay. So this one can hold 6 fish. Let's see if we can actually get all of my flamboyant fish in there. I think I put him in the wrong one. He goes in this one. And then we're going to do flamboyant fish right here. Yeah, okay. So his is 74 and it needs to be 50. Okay. Now we're going to go in, we're going to decorate. They get a fish cup because priorities. Aquarium seaweed. Do a log. Do a couple of them if I can get away with it. There we go. You can see that the it's getting better. You have the aquarium shell. There's several of them that you can get. We can also do okay, we've got those. Now we should have some kind of a rock. These have 3 filter powers. And there are 3 different types. Have a treasure chest down there. Yeah, I think that should do that pretty good. What is your problem? Oh, probably that they want to be fed. You know what? There are so many fish in here. I'm actually going to, if it will let me, will it not let? Oh, okay. It's only gonna let me put in one. Okay. Fair enough. Now with this one, we have 94 out of 74. Okay. This one, eh. But we have a little bit of room that we could get 2 more fish. So let's edit. Now let's also add a cup right there. Now, hold on. Let's do this. We're gonna have that. We're going to do the cup. We're gonna have it aimed right over here. All right, there's those. We can do some grass. And we'll have some coral if I can get it to fit. There we go. That should be good. Okay, so basically, you walk in, you see a cool little setup right here. And then you have 2 fish displays. With a ton of info boards right here. And on here we'll do... What info stands do I have? Info stands. Wide glass info stand. Wall info stand. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right on the right there. And we'll split the difference right there. They might be asking, well, why do it like that? Okay, so here's why. Because now I can take this there we go. Do that. Let's go ahead and do a employee. There we go. And I kind of think what I'm going to do is we're going to kind of hide a bathroom here. Yeah, actually, if I can do it like that. Yeah, I can get away with that. We need a door right here. We're gonna do gold trash can right there. The gold trash can is a mod. 2 trash cans like so, and hand dryer. And then it's going to basically sell those items. But what we can do is we can actually remove that. What is your problem now? Oh, okay. No changes. So sometimes it does this thing where the walls don't exactly delete. So we're just going to move this and we're going to extend it there. So what I could do is I could actually, yeah, I think we're going to do that. Hold on. Build the room. We could do that. And that's going to give us a lot more extra. There we go. So we kind of got like a hidden restroom and then an area back there for the guests or for the staff to go back there and feed the fish. I am going to double check to make sure that that's there. Yeah. And that gives us a perfect place to display one of these murals, which we can do right there. We can do a tour setup. 1, 2. Confirm. We take and we move this just a little bit further over. Yeah, that's better. So a lot of really cool stuff there. And then I would like to do another room. We're going to have the aquarium. Hide this guy like right there. We're going to do another aquarium. So we'll put the door right there. I need the filter, the live feed, and then I forget what they are. Let's look and see. I've got 2 bull sharks. As much as I really like the bull shark, no, not near. Okay. What about the other one? Is it the same? Yeah. Pescatarian. Will occasionally eat other smaller fish. It doesn't say he can't be. I mean, obviously, the aquarium needs help. Might be able to do that. Maybe we can get like little baby calves. No, we're gonna do. I will say that is absolutely wild. Watching that clear up. Okay, so we have that. We're going to do some. There we go.
Development.
Are they mad or are they? I mean, if I can keep 2 of them, I absolutely would. Okay. Now, over on this side, I'm going to do, because all I've got left is that lionhead fish. So we're going to do another aquarium. And this one's going to have a door right there. Filter. Food. And I believe this one needs to be tropic. So we'll put his little thing right there. And do that. Make sure we got that right. And then we're going to put the lion head in there. Yeah, he is tropical. He is fresh food, big fish. A rare specimen with higher buzz and breeding chance. 2 in the same tank will lead to fighting and possible death. So this one's going to be difficult to breed if I can't have more than one. But let's go ahead and look at this. So I'm not going to bother with. We are going to put some ruins in there. Do a couple different types of these. And the last one. We get some. I like it better like that. And the third one. Right there. There. That's a 5. All right. So this one is going to do tour this aquarium and this aquarium. See, what I would love to have is actually like to have like a gate right around here. And then what we can do is for right now, I say for right now, and we might end up just keeping it. We do a guest room and yeah, some of these are modded items. Let's put that there. We'll put in another one of these things. And where is, oh, we can do, since I finally got my Twitch integration trash can. And there. I feel as though we could. We can put like right. There we go. And there we go. Fix invalid items. What is invalid? You can literally. Okay, we're going to. Put that right there. There. Much better. And let's go ahead and save this. We're going to create a new one. And then we're going to do that. And we'll put a employee door right there. No. Of course not. How preposterous of me. Why on earth would I think that I could put a door right there? We'll do it right here then. Okay. Because then my plan is I'll have another aquarium and then, yeah. All right, I think we're good.
HQ came to a grinding halt today. It's being reported.
Complete an expedition to the murky sea. Hold on, what went up? Tuna Forks. Yeah, they love that thing, so.
For their slumbering employer. It's like some kind of fairy tale. That's how little I care about it.
Returning guests are reminded that we're not friends. I just work here.
All right, then we just need to have.
Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
Sea monsters. Sea monsters are some of the most interesting forms of marine life, but they're also very dangerous. Restoring an aquarium that contains a sea monster will be draining for experts. Higher ranked marine life experts are more resistant to the sea monster draining effects, while lower ranked staff will experience significant negative effects. Decide which staff can restore an aquarium by selecting it and using its room inspector. Avoid using less experienced staff to restore sea monsters.
Please excuse the exhibit that requires
Ooh, so we're
reservation.
going
I'm pretending it's
we're
not
going
there.
down. Okay. First, look at all that knowledge. We also need to make sure that we have adequate fund receptacles here. Look at them. They are like, let me just give you my money here. Now we can go through and do this, but this is just, it's a little tedious.
But they're not prepared for this.
Have been farmed. Okay, so we have a baby. It's a baby. Look at him. Long believed to be hand painted, they're not. So we have one. We can get one more fish in there. What about in here? Your water quality looks a little. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to do something about that.
Aquarium is dirty. That can't be good for the fish.
Yeah, I know. Can we add another filter? There we go. Is that a baby clown? The joke of the sea. I think it is. It's a little baby clownfish. Okay. Well, this is gonna make Okay, well, what are you? That's not how you swim. Yeah, new clownfish. We saw that one. I want to see the calf. I want to see the calf. Yeah, they're 57 out of 69. That's probably where I'm going to keep it. Okay, we need 25 guests with 75 buzz, but now they have to go around the aquarium, which is kind of wasn't quite initially what I planned on, but I like it. And then we've got like that hidden one. And then with this area over here, we have the ability to fish.
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
Do that, but we'll have to do a little bit of a light because there's like no light here. And where's the, yeah. There we go. All right, complete an expedition to the murky middle sea. Where did I put my helicopter? Right up here. I was wanting to do my botany up there, but because I will have to do botany. Okay, murky. This one? Murky middle sea. Here we go. Farm a fish. Let's unlock. Now we can do sea monsters and tropical fish. Nobody has survival skills. Okay. Nobody has strolling surveillance. Well, that explains everything.
To brace for questions of
Analyst is not what I need. So try again.
They say madness is doing the same thing again and again and expecting different results.
This one will help with survey skills, so we can take that one there. Strolling surveillance, because we needed that.
Stay the course. Vote Windsock.
Here, we can do
Some
survival
things never
skills.
change.
And you can have survey skills. And you can be my fish whisperer. Yeah, I think this is a big plot. Oh, okay, this is 2 plots. Receive 10,000 from non-marine life donations. Okay.
announcement.
So there's 2 up here. There's this one. And then I think there's probably another handful over here of plots.
Assistant needed to restock gift shop.
There we go. We got some light going. Here, let's put one more right there. Okay, we probably, yeah, with 7.
Announcement.
Who else do we have?
Has been retrieved from thieves.
Peripheral vision is really good for security. I want you to have strolling surveillance as well. Okay, did you finish? I think my guy finished the... So let's go back over. I will eventually find my helicopter right here. Okay. Maybe not. Yeah. Where is he? Yeah, come over here. Go train.
If you haven't enjoyed your visit, please don't mention us to your friends.
Okay, we've already got like... Clowns are gonna be like...
Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging.
Yeah, clowns are gonna be like my little. Let's do another tuna forks right over here. Okay, what do you need to get your full near a garden sign? I can do that. Botany garden sign. And then yeah, this one. Yeah. Y'all are at 100%.
Maintenance.
Where's the calf?
People, like plants, need water.
And don't tell me this is 2 boys because it did not there is no gender dimorphism in this game. Yes, we will accept that. Yeah, I was like, where is my little setup? Right there.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on
Let's open the inventory.
Next week is 2 Point Radio's Call-In Spectacular. Consider yourself warned. Yes, that time of year when my co-workers...
Oh, we've already got one over there. Okay.
For any
Let's do
spare,
this
aim to bring you the bread and
right there.
circuses you so greedily desire. Win tickets to Cheesy Gobfest. Meet the Cheesy Goblin and win a lifetime supply
Security
of
right here.
cheesy gubbins. Can I stop now?
Announcement: our conservation standards are being inspected.
There we go. Oh, look at that. Someone actually doing where... I just need to get someone a little bit faster. Sorry, Violet.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Why do you gotta be a toilet terror? Yeah, you're just not allowed to go anywhere. Okay. Okay, that's going to happen. Is that okay? Do we have? Is everyone good? Can we go on our trip now? Who does not have survival skills? Experts. You.
Announcement: rubbish belongs in the bin.
Okay.
Not on the walls.
Okay, now it's saying we have survival skills. Okay. Oh, we don't have it selected yet. Okay, so we definitely we can have them, and then we need someone with survival skills. Pilot wings. So exhibit quality is going to be -1. Avoiding sharks. That's going to be... Okay. Yeah. We're going to do a... I don't know if this is a tropical or a temperate. So we're just going to go on... No. We're going to do haggling. We're going to try to decrease the time. We're just going to hit it safe.
To our team departing on an expedition, I'm sure you'll need it.
Curiosity, can I put... Oh, okay. Okay, I could fit the helipad back down here. Put that right there. Oh, okay, you can't. That's good to note. You cannot pick that up while it is currently active. All right, let's do patterns.
If you're confused by an exhibit,
This one.
just smile and move on. You can't win them all.
No. Is it this one then? Yeah. We have this goes all the way over. And then we have maybe it's this one. Nope. It's this one then. It's definitely this one. There we go.
The camera room is currently offline. Don't do anything funny.
Where are my... We've got you. No, there's a queue for tickets. I think, fun fact, this was the game that... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get a marketing person that has toilet terror. This was the game that I actually learned the word queue. We're going to upgrade these items. Sea monsters are usually heinous creatures, even for the ocean. Be warned that these fish have unusual, nay, monstrous demands. Exhibits this preposterous should send your guests into a frenzy of general interest. If you can find some traces of Wetlantius as well, the whole county will be talking about the museum.
Before we go, there's just enough time for
Let's go
Sir
into
Nigel
the
Reviews.
box.
Our subject, today's show. In his latest episode,
In
Bickleworth brought his effortless best.
the next episode.
Charming listeners with boundless charisma and wit unending.
So
One
thank you
party
for
leads
watching.
people,
Have an utterly
two
fantastic
parts to the
day.
party.
And
Its
see you
reputation
next
as
time.
The finest show on radio is no small coincidence. And something people really should say more often. No doubt.